Here at Bendigo, catching up with Anton Golino after what's been another tremendous night at the races. Anton, firstly, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. It was super.
Four runners, four winners, and all three winners, and all very, very impressive. We'll start at the end if you like. Interview. He just keeps taking that next step, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he's going to be a serious horse, Paul. We got him over here as a baby, and he's a big lump of a horse, and he sort of took his time to sort of acclimatise and develop, and this time round he's shown that what we thought he was.
He's big. He's a little bit overgrown. He still has his head cocked a little bit. There is so much upside to him once he really grows and really develops. Yeah,
I think he's a horse with a big future, Paul. I'd say we'll probably only give him sort of one or two more starts this prep, and we'll tip him out. And I think next time round he can sort of go with the better horses.
Crevasse d'Or, you must have been wrapped in him. There's some really, really nice, high-class 3-year-old trotters that are going to have a terrific season next year. They've had a great 3-year-old season, Plymouth Chubbs, and I forgot Emilio's, the name of Emilio's horse as well, but Courage Stride, yeah. They're just going to, it's so enticing for what's going to be a cracking year of racing next year with them, all as 4-year-olds.
Yeah, no, it's a great crop of 3-year-olds this year. You got our fella and Chris Lang's horse is a good horse, and Plymouth Chubb's a superstar, and Joey Pace's horse, Harry Stamper, he's a very, very good horse too. So, no, it's great for the game. It's great for trotting, and the breed's getting better, and the horses are getting faster, and it just makes us sort of work harder to get a little bit better as well. But it's fantastic for the game, yeah.
You said there before about they're getting faster, they're getting stronger. That's Crevasse d'Or. He is just really he's to me he's a year younger than Interview, but he's almost that year ahead of him if that makes sense in a way that he's starting to trot. He looks so much more mature out there on the racetrack now.
Yeah, I think he's a pretty special horse, Paul. That was a pretty big run there tonight. Sit parked in 55, and he won with the plugs in, and he's a horse that, he's just so well sort of rounded. He can come off the pace, he can sit parked, he can lead. He's got a lot of good attributes, and the other horse is probably, he's a big, strong, sort of free-going horse. I don't know, or we don't know yet how much sort of speed he's got as far as if he sat up and let sort of rip. I think he's got a heap of speed there, but he hasn't sort of... sort of been put in a position where he can sort of show his speed. But at the moment, Crevasse d'Or just seems to be more well-rounded,
And he is an excitement machine. And the horses that he is racing with, like Plymouth Chubb, all those other horses, they're high-quality horses. We know they've got a future as well. And that's, I think, what franks the form so much. And they've all been racing each other. They've all beat each other. They've all been beaten by the other horses and the like. So I think it's a lot of fun. But tonight he was super, super impressive. Cormier... was that a bit of a surprise tonight, beating Revelstoke? I know Revelstoke stepped offside, but to me was travelling equally as good anyway.
Yeah, no. Listen, I obviously always give Nathan the option on which one he wants to drive, and he chose Cormier. When she won her heat at the Breeders' Crown, she was very, very good and ran a really wicked last half, a good quarter, and he chose her tonight, but... I thought Revelstoke was very good tonight, besides making a break, obviously. She seems to race better fresh. I think probably going into the Breeders' Crown, I might have stung her a little bit. Have the, I guess, trainer mentality. You're going into the big races, you think you can get them fitter, but, if anything, I probably made her a bit tired. So we haven't done bugger all with her since then, and I thought tonight she was really sharp. I know Lee and both Nathan thought that she had Cormier covered at the top of the straight. She just jumped it off. But, yeah, I'm not surprised by Cormier, Like I said, she won a heat at the Breeders' Crown and was really good. And she seems to be, when she's on the front end, she's awesome, So, it was good. It would have been good either way, but I'm not surprised, no.
Good night at the office, and I think it's well deserved for the whole team at Haras Trotteurs. Pat put so much money into the game, and it's great that you get to be able to enjoy this. Tomorrow night's Inter Dominion. Haras Trotteurs have got 3 horses going around that they've bred, and 2 of which they still own. Always ready. It's got a tricky draw. I'm not going to ask you anything about it, but I'm just going to more say good luck, because I know well, you and I are both the same. We don't like getting tactics or anything like that onto these things, but I think good luck to you. It's excitement. The thrill of having a horse in the Inter-Dominion final, though, mate, just quickly.
Oh, it's fantastic. You know, you grow up watching these races and, you know, I think in the past and even now we sort of haven't had the right horse for the series. You know, it's tough. It's grueling, as everyone knows. That's why it's special. But, yeah, no, like we're actually over the moon because it was sort of 2 weeks ago we weren't going to have anything in it. You know, I was going to pull him out. So to have one in it and make the final, it's great.
I'm going to give a little tease. You and I have already said we'll do something about the preparation and I suppose just how you got him into the final, but we're going to leave that go until afterwards. But I think well done to you, mate. I know, just quickly, I know one thing, I went to waiting for you to have an interview one night and you said about looking at the True Roman story on the wall down there at Bendigo, and you've just won the True Roman. Does those little things mean a bit to you?
Oh, they do, yeah. Like it's, you know, I like that sort of stuff. I guess I don't really, you know, I'm not sort of one to buy photos or that sort of stuff. But I love the history of the sport. You know, I love the history of the game. Like I read a lot about the history and stuff like that, and I love hearing the stories from the older trainers and you know. So like as I said to you, I've read that thing on the wall down there a couple of times. You know, and it's. Yeah, it's always special to win these races. You know, it's why we do it. It's satisfying.
It is, and I was rapt to see you win it. He's also had a little bit to do with Jake, and he was just a beautiful, beautiful horse. Thank you very much, mate. Haras, the Trotteurs doing a great job. Don't forget Honest Streak, Classic Connection, both standing at Cobbity Farm, and also Used to Me. You had the belt up just in the True Roman, but he's doing a terrific job. Used to Me, and that was Don't Care, of course. Also ran second, but he just keeps getting the job done. So well done to everything you guys do, mate, and definitely good luck tomorrow night.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks, Paul.